Hi, greetings, welcome. I am Jimar, and I'm so excited to be here. This is my first live tarot session on YouTube. I am so excited. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, may it be good. This is so exciting. Yes. So, I am, just to give you a little information, just in case you've never seen me, never heard of me, just tuning in for the first time, or you've known me for a long time. I am a 6th generation medium, and I am also a psychic. I've been practicing for, over 30 years. And I've had my own private practice for 11 years now. And I love doing what I do. I love being connected. I love sharing. I am honored to be a bridge and to be a vessel of messages, love, guidance, just a simple reflection. Sometimes all we need is a reflection. So, a few things that I wanted to talk about today were, first of all, it's full moon in Taurus. That's the main reason that I'm here, to talk about full moon in Taurus. So we're in Scorpio. And Scorpio, it's having a wonderful season. The sun is in Scorpio, Mercury's in Scorpio, Jupiter's in Scorpio. In a few days, Venus will be in Scorpio. So Scorpio energy is really abundant. It's available for us to really tap into. It's in all different aspects of our life right now, taking over. So Scorpio is basically the sign that says uncover, bring it up from the past, dig into your dark side, be okay with your ugly, and just love it. Give it a purpose. It's Scorpio energy is the one that really transmutes everything and changes everything for us, because it really allows us to go into those deep, dark places that we've never been, that we're afraid to go to, or that maybe we're just afraid to admit. So, full moon in Taurus, that we've been going through all of this really nice Scorpio energy, really wants to tell you, hey, ground yourself, be safe, feel safe. You know, Taurus is all about connecting with nature, hearing nature, finding healing with nature, going into your spirit medicine, animal medicine, power animal, into your ancestors, your past, your Akashic records. All of this information, all of this is available to you right now, especially during the full moon. So it's a wonderful time. It's the perfect time. It's the one time of the year where Taurus is full. So the energies that are available are truly all about you allowing yourself to uncover the things that are actually waiting to give you security. Because Taurus is all about feeling secure, feeling financially secure, emotionally secure, and mentally secure. So with all this Scorpio energy, it allows it to really come up, and it allows yourself to really check and see what's not letting you feel secure. What is letting you, giving you security. So let's go into the cards. I feel like throwing some cards. So let's talk about individual signs. And let's see what the message, the tarot cards, are for each individual sign during this full moon. So the full moon is all about, so the new moon is all about new planting, putting the seeds in, and then the full moon is all about receiving it. You know, what you've put into action, your harvest, and this is harvest season. So it's really that moon that we can tap into that allows us that double whammy harvest season. And plus, this full moon right now on the 4th, it started on the 3rd in the other side of the world, but over here in the United States, in the Western Hemisphere, it's on the 4th. So it's a super moon. So I invite you to go look at it when it's rising. It's going to be one of those big, fat, juicy moons. So the super moons is when the moon is close to us. It's when it's closest to us. It happens a few times out of the year. So the energy is really available for you to tap into, and for you to, you know, it's there. You can just kiss it. It's beautiful. It's in the sky. It's lovely. Alrighty, so I'm taking out my tarot cards. Let's see. What's going on? So I use the Celtic cards. I use a Druid deck. And I'm going to start with Aries. I just feel like starting with Aries. So these are full moon in Taurus tarot messages. So these are messages basically all about what do you need to give you security? What do you need to tap into? What do you need to reveal? What do you need to get ugly about or passionate about in your life to help you reveal security in all different forms of your life? Alrighty. So it's a beautiful afternoon out here. I hope wherever you are, it is, it's going to be a beautiful afternoon. So traffic is going by, and it's that time of day with the buses and the people and the hustle and the bustle. So there'll be a lot of that, but I'm sure you hear me fine. If you hear me fine, let me know. The birds say that y'all can hear me fine. All right, let's start with Aries energy. So Aries, this is for you. So I'm not an astrologer. I'm a psychic medium. But I've been studying astrology for a really long time. So I understand traits, and I've also dedicated quite a few years to certain signs and certain things about astrology. So I just want to get that clear. I don't know why I want to, but I want to get that clear. Okay, so I love that. These are the things that I live for. When the birds are talking and the chimes are flowing, and you know, it really goes with Aries' message, because you have the High Priest 5, and then you have Prince of Swords. So basically, you know, I just said it's all about that Taurus full moon energy, and what are we trying to apply to it. So Aries, I really feel that your male side has been going through lots of changes, and I feel that your male side has been really trying to push forward the relationships with the men in your life, the relationship with your own private personal male. And I also feel there's going to be a male that's going to come in right now during this full moon season to help you push forward, to help you release and remove those old male relationships that no longer serve, that are no longer in tune with your frequency and with what you got going on. So really tap into that. This is what's going to make you feel more secure and more confident with moving forward. Okay, so actually making peace, finding love, forgiveness for all of those male relationships and those male qualities in your life. So it's a great time to tap into that right now. Yeah. I just love it. I live for this stuff. So Taurus. So if you're a Scorpio right now, with all these planets in Scorpio and this full moon energy, it's the perfect time for all your dreams to come true. it's a powerhouse for manifestation for you. It's all about finances, making those dreams come true, bringing in the dream and making it a reality. So really, Scorpio, if you have lots of planets in Scorpio, if your ascendant's in Scorpio, if your moon's in Scorpio, this is a really great time for you. Just wanted to say that. And if you're a Taurus, it's really a wonderful opportunity for you to really get down into those roots and let go of some stuff that you've been holding on to and make peace with it. You know, it's all about those taboos right now. It's all about bringing forth the things that are hidden, the things that sexual desires, fantasies, things that are repressed sexually. It's all about things being exposed, things being bam, put in your face. So this is a really great time for everyone to tap into it, but especially if you're Scorpio or Taurus, or you have a lot of those ascendants in your chart, then it's really a wonderful time for you to really tap into those energies. Okay, so this is for Taurus, this tarot. So Taurus, 3 of Cups upside down and the Lovers upside down. So Taurus, right now is really a time of questioning the relationship that you're in. It's all about you. I almost feel like you've been trying to celebrate, you've been trying to create something, but Scorpio has come and boom, bam, showed you what you're hiding, showing you what is hiding within your social network, within your family and your loved ones. Not so much work, but within your own personal things that are receptive to your heart. And partnership has a lot to do with it. So I feel like maybe you've betrayed, you feel betrayed, they've betrayed you. So you really need to go in there and really check it out. And because this Taurus full moon energy is, you know, wants stability, how are you going to feel security? These are things that are holding you back from not feeling secure in the decisions that you've been trying to make. So this is like that last thing that you need to really uncover before making that next move, and whatever it is that you've been trying to make that next move in. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, next we have Gemini. Yeah, you know, I was just thinking about that. You know, this is gratitude season. This is, you know, we start Scorpio season with a full moon right after it. I mean, we start Scorpio season with a new moon right before it. And then now we have Halloween and Samhain, which are very holy, sacred and festivals. And we have Beltane on the other side of the world, but we have all these sacred time, the Day of Dead, our ancestors, the veil has been lifted, and all this energy is available to us. And it's really, you know, with this full moon energy right now in Taurus, it's really a wonderful time for us to just tap into communicating with ourselves, with the energies around us, really listening and really being conscious and aware of what's going on around us. It's a perfect lineup. It truly is. So there's a lot of really great energy available to everybody. Anyway, let's go back to Gemini. So Gemini, Death upside down and 8 of Swords upside down. All right. So this is like where, you know, I love the Death card. I'm all into Death card because I love death is wonderful. Rebirth, letting go of the old. This is always good. But when it's upside down, we're stuck in a death. And this is Scorpio time. It's death. It's death time. Is that dark time where we go into ourselves. And then we have the 8 of Swords where we're like feeling like we've been betrayed. A lot of us right now are feeling like life betrayed us, like we betrayed ourselves, like we've made wrong decisions, like karma's come and fucked with me, Like, what did I do to deserve this? You know, you're really questioning yourself, and you're being really, 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 really hard on yourself. A lot of people are really out there asking themselves, is this worth it? And some people are having really, really dark negative thoughts. But if you think about it, you go through it every time at this year. This time of year is when we go through these really dark negative thoughts. If you go into your journals, into Facebook, whatever that, on this day, and you check, you write this same thing over and over again every day, every year, and you have to really catch yourself. Are you reliving the same thing over and over? Are you not learning? What's holding you back? You know, like, what are you not letting go of? What are you not moving forward from? So when you're stuck in these feelings and these feelings of depression, and you're not allowing the darkness of Scorpio to truly come in and embrace your ugliness, you get caught on that, oh, pity party, poor me, because you've been caught on that for a while. Remember, every season, it repeats itself. It's the same feeling. It's the same thing. It's the same cleaning house. It's the same. It's just you might be in a different place because you're older and you've progressed, or you've moved on, or you're still stuck. But it's a different time. Things are changing, you know. So Gemini, you know, that death and that Eight of Swords, you know, during this full moon energy, you really gotta push not to let that get to ya. To really push with coming in and practice vulnerability. I really feel that it's all about being vulnerable and allowing yourself, yeah, the bells agreed with me on that one, and allowing yourself to come out of your comfort zone. I know you guys are very expressive, you love to communicate, you love to be a part of the party, but do it differently. Watch, observe, come out of your comfort zone, do things a little bit different, and finally allow the glory of the old you to have its goodbye, and be grateful for it. This is really a wonderful time of gratitude. This is really a wonderful time to put that into order. At the, you know, Scorpio season does that. It brings in that gratitude season. It brings in what are you grateful for? What have you let go of? What are you bringing forth? So you really need to stay focused on that, Gemini. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Hi, everybody out there. So this is for Cancer. Okay. Cancer, Nine of Cups and the High Priest. The High Priest is busy, huh? That male change, that male in your life, you know, unlike what we were talking about earlier with the Aries, because they're so male and they're so male oriented. It's almost like Cancer, you know, you have a really hard time embracing your male and making changes with that side, with him. You know, Nine of Cups really speaks of love and the end of a relationship with love. I almost feel like there's a lot of Cancers right now that are just embracing the old way. They're recognizing that they can no longer love their male side, their male partners, their male relationships the way that they used to. That way that they loved it and they admired it is dead. And you're going through that process right now, Cancer. And this is going to give you so much security. And this is going to actually allow you to bring in those male relationships, those healthy male relationships into your life. So I'm really excited for you guys, because if you really focus on it right now and you really allow this healing to come in, and you really allow that dark male energy within you to really come forward and be okay with it and release it and say, you know what, I'm sorry, forgive me, thank you, I love you, it's time to move on, because I'm ready to attract positive male relationships into my life. I'm really feeling this for you, and I'm really excited. So tap into that a little bit more. And you know, for everybody, but Cancer, I don't know, I'm just really feeling that. But for everybody, if you need a personal reading, if you want some more guidance, reach out, check me out, look me up. Subscribe right here. Yes, subscribe. And put on the notification button too, so that you can get notifications when I go live. And when I've done videos. Okay, Leo. Leo, I feel like you've been trying to be very playful, but you've been serious and you've been faking it. And thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you for being here, ladies. Hi, Javi. Hi, Dolly. Hi. I didn't know how it worked until right now. Leo, so, you know, you've been faking the front and you've been acting like really happy, but lots of things have been really going on. So, the World and Four of Swords upside down. You know, this full moon energy is really gonna make you feel very vulnerable, and I think Scorpio is already making you feel really vulnerable. And I really think that you're gonna feel kind of like trapped, and you're gonna start really, there's gonna be a little bit of anxiety working there, and there's gonna be lots of questioning of letting go of roots, old relationships, ways that you feel like you've been betraying yourself or that others have betrayed you. You know, this is all coming up and all flourishing, and this is all coming into light for you. And you're not so, you haven't been really comfortable lately. So this is really going to throw you a little curveball. So I really invite you to really tap into your vulnerable female side and be nice to yourself, be kind, be compassionate, and allow these fears to really arise, and have conversations with your male counterparts, with your male relationships. This is a lot of male energy with everybody, I'm feeling, okay? And I think the male energy is really heightened, and I think that a lot of hidden things are being revealed. This is Scorpio time, where everything that's been hidden is being revealed. Things that the things that need to be cleansed, it's all coming up to the surface so that we can clean it and get rid of it. So with Leo right now, these next few days, you really have the opportunity to get vulnerable and really communicate and get deep into those partnerships and communication skills with yourself and with others. And you know, you got the world at your feet, Leo. You got everything going for you. I just gotta go there. And you are just so uptight lately. You know, you just stop it. Stop. Just stop. Get into your dark side. Get ugly. It's okay. It's all right. You can be glorious and majestic and perfect, and just, you know, in a little bit. Once Mercury goes into retrograde, Leo, you're just gonna bounce right back. But you're needing this. You need this. You need this time. You need to work with forgiveness and with understanding lots of things that are going on in your male relationships. Virgo. Oops. Let me clean the cards real quick. Let me just pick them up. Let me see what you just wrote. The quality is nice. Good. I'm glad. I really wanted to switch over to YouTube to do these videos, because it just makes it so much easier to keep them in file versus on Facebook. Some people don't have Facebook, some people don't have Instagram, but mostly everyone does YouTube. So it's just a lot easier. And I'm also excited about sharing a lot more. You know, I decided that I want to do those live YouTube videos in the morning. I'm not sure what time, but I was thinking just like 15 minutes, you know, during the week, early morning, just a little one-on-one personal time, setting our intentions. I thought it would be nice to do that. Just work with that a little bit, that morning energy. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what time you might suggest. Mention it in the comments below, just in case you're not watching live, what time would be best for you. And you could always watch it again anytime throughout the day. Let's say you get it, you know, let's say we do it at 8, but you get a break at 9:15, or let's say you're in the car with the kids at 8, you know, or let's say that you at lunchtime, that's, you know, when you have an opportunity, you know, and you can watch it again. But let me know what time is best for you to go live so we can share a little bit more personal one-on-one and help you maybe with a dream you had, maybe something that's on your mind, you know, so we can start our day with clear thoughts, clear vision, clear path, so we know what we're doing, what we're working on, and really taking advantage of our manifestation power. I think it's really important during this Scorpio Jupiter season that we're going to have this next year to take advantage of community, of energy, of tapping into the mind in a more metaphysical, mystical kind of way that's going to be available, and we're all going to want to tap into it, and we're all going to be curious and open to receiving messages from it. Okay, so okay, let me move on. Let's do Virgo. So full moon messages, that's what we're working on. Full moon tarot messages for Zodiac. And this is Virgo. Virgo, 8 of Cups and 2 of Swords. So we're talking about working on things that make you feel secure. That's what the Taurus moon is all about. And things that you've released and insecurities that you're feeling and working with. 8 of Cups is really showing me that you're really working with moving forward with your anxiety, with emotional issues. You're no longer looking for excuses, finding excuses. You're no longer making a mountain out of a molehill. You understand what's in front of you, you're patient, and your emotional issues are actually, and your triggers are actually a catalyst, and they've been pushing you, and all this dark energy has really been healthy for you. So the 2 of Swords is really speaking about trusting, making changes in your route, moving forward. It doesn't matter the path that you take, just take the path, because they're both going to lead you in the direction the path, whichever path you take. I'm gonna go there. You need to trust your voice a little bit more, Virgo. You need to trust your truth. You need to trust your path, you need to trust your voice, and you need to be vulnerable to it. It doesn't matter which path you take. They're both going to take you to the same place in the long run, because what you just need to do is get on it and make changes in your route. This is all about making changes in your route, and this is all about you trusting your skills, the abilities that you have, putting on. You see, none of them are looking. They don't need to look. They trust, they know. It's time to move and to be okay with your duality and with your gifts and with your abilities. That was nice. All right, what do we got? Oh, Libra. I haven't missed anybody. I haven't missed anyone, have I? I don't think so. Let's talk about Libra. I don't know why, I just thought of Libra and I said, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Anyway. All right, Libra. Maybe I've been really feeling your sexual energy heightened because the new moon energy was in Libra. Maybe you're feeling all this Venus passion and love and sexuality because Taurus is in Venus and you're in Venus. But there's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual tension, so tap into it. Why not? So 6 of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. So it's all about stability. What's giving you stability? What do you need to make you feel more stable? So 6 of Swords upside down is, you know, you've been making lots of changes lately. Lots of changes with the way, I'm going back to male relationships, with the way that you see your male relationships, with the way that you project your male relationships. And you've been really trying to put an end to the old male relationships. and you've been having a really hard time because they're tied to money, prosperity, to your root. They're tied to your family, and you just can't really get rid of them because this might be your dad, or your son. But you know, it's really time to build and secure yourself with new perspective, different people to help you, to give you a different insight. I feel like it's time to surround yourself and to create new relationships, new things. And this Taurus energy is really going to help you tap into new energy, new relationships, but more than anything, the beautiful side of it, your beautiful side. It's almost like, you know, you're all into beauty and beautiful things, but it's really time to tap into your own inner beauty and find power with that, and allow that to help you build and become prosperous and attract new people into your life so that they can help you build and move on. And it's all about having a different perspective. So you can get that by tapping into a new career, new friendships, new relationships, a new home. And it's really going to help you finally move on from the male traumas and male issues that you have in your life. You're going to be working on this for quite a bit, actually. I think for at least the next 3 months. But this is really where it's all going to be exposed, and it's all going to be heightened, and it's all going to go into motion. I feel really good about this. And I'm also feeling something about you guys being a little too airy. So make sure you really, really take advantage of this Taurus energy that's going to allow you to feel grounded, because that's what's really going to help you to grow and make you feel secure, and all these changes that are going on around you as you're letting go and releasing the old male relationships in your life that have been stuck and stagnant for quite a while. All right. So Scorpio right now. Yay! So first of all, happy solar return to all of the Scorpios out there. Much love to you all. I have so much love and respect for you guys. Yes. There's so many of you in my life. I love you guys, and I appreciate all the wonderful things that you bring into my life. You guys really make me think. You guys really trigger me. You make me question lots of things, and you really make me see how hard I am on myself sometimes. But anyway, so this is for you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful season. You should be. You should be feeling financially blessed, fluid. Even if you don't have that money, you know you're financially blessed. You know opportunities and everything is out there and available to you. So Scorpio, let's see what you need to work on to make you feel a little bit more secure and help you with that Taurus energy. And by the way, I am doing new moon rituals right here on YouTube, and that's new moon. And I'm also selling kits for your rituals, and I'm also doing goddess circles for you to come in and share in ceremony, share rituals, and share in sisterhood. So I'm really excited about that. Go on to my website, whiteeaglecenter.com, to look up dates, availability for the goddess circles, and to purchase the ritual attaches, bags, kits, tools. All right, so Scorpio, 6 of Cups upside down and the Sun upside down. So, you know, everything's wonderful, surfacing. Yeah, we're really focused. We've been really focused on money, on our kids, on creating a window of opportunity, on allowing our inner child to play. But you know what? Everything kind of feels like a little overwhelming. Everything feels like a little bit too much. There is a lot of Scorpio energy out there. But I really think that you might be missing some opportunities because there just might be too much energy going on. So I really need you to sit back, because that's what this is saying. So I need you to really sit back and relax and ground yourself right now, these next few days during this full moon energy, and say, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need to learn to honor, to slow down, to stop, to smell, to have a moment for me, time for me, and allow me to connect with me. You really need to find that place for yourself. You know, pick a day in the month, pick a day in the week, however it is that you need it, but you need it at least once a month, you know, or honor it during cycle season when you're releasing and letting go and cleansing your personal self in your womb. You know, you could also choose that time to have you time to connect and to just slow down. But I really think that these next few days are all about reminding you to slow down, because there's lots of great things going on, lots of opportunities that are available to you. Maybe not right now, but you're making them, and you're creating them, and they're gonna come into fruition. They're gonna come, but you're creating right now. There's a lot of things that are gonna be shown, so please be paying attention. Another thing is, for some of you out there that have children, your relationships with your kids feel really stuck, and you're feeling very much me. Guess what? Get out, feel unstuck yourself, and your kids are fine. They're not gonna die. They're gonna be okay. They're not gonna starve. Nothing's gonna happen to them, because if you don't take care of yourself, then something can happen to them. So disconnect from your kids, let it go for a few days, or for a day, a few hours a day, and really unplug from those responsibilities so that you can really have time to go in within yourself and check your own responsibilities. See, the kids here, too much. Ah. All right, Sagittarius. I went for the last card and I went for the first card. Sagittarius, your season is coming up, but right now I'm really feeling a lot of gratitude needs to be worked on. I feel like you're being a little rough and a little tough. I feel like there was a lot of things that this year weren't taken care of, that you might have done wrong, that you might not agree with, but you didn't do it wrong. It doesn't matter if there's no right way and there's no wrong way. It's just the way. You need to finally allow yourself to learn from these experiences and allow yourself to be okay with that. Look at that, on freaking point. Five of Swords, a betrayal, a relationship, something that you really need to allow yourself to let go of. There's a change, and you know, and then there's Seven of Cups that has to do with love. Reflection of self. You know, the stability of you being in a relationship is really altered and manipulated, yeah, by the relationship, by the stability of the relationship that you have with yourself, Sagittarius. And this is really a wonderful time for you to really allow yourself to say, okay, dark side, I'm done. It's just time to let go. Give it flight. Let it go. Just trust that it's done, so that the healing can begin, the lesson can be learned, and this can be transmuted into the light and into a beautiful reality and part of your journey. You really need to work with your spiritual love, your spiritual self, and you need to look within your own mirror and learn to be okay with los fracasos. How do you say that? I don't know why I thought fracasos, but with the things that you've not been successful with. Within love, especially. Okay? Children, spouse, family, friends. All right, you got it. You understand what I'm saying. That's going to give you so much stability. That's going to make you feel so good. All that is really coming out and coming to the surface, and we need to deal with it so we can stabilize ourselves. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel like something's hidden. I feel like something's like hidden, and it's really dark, it's really deep, and you weren't okay with it. And guess what? You gotta be okay with it. You know, it's okay. You might think it's deep and dark. It's not. And when you bring it into the light, it's going to be part of your power. High Priestess. Look at that. Close your eyes and trust, and learn that you can move mountains, and that you have everything that you need before you and available to you. But you really need to let go and disconnect of the old way of thinking, of maybe conservative you're too conservative, you know, you're too watchy, you're too, you know, you want to see everything, and you know, you're so defensive and protective of yourself. And it's really time right now to really be vulnerable to yourself and release and trust, because when you do that, that's when you can move mountains. And that's going to give you so much stability. That's going to give you a lot of security, because that's, you know, security is very important for you. You're an earth sign. You know, it's all about being strong and stable and feeling secure. So this is something that you really need to be okay with. And you know, I gotta go there. I really feel that golden Shakti Kundalini energy. Work on it. It's, you know, you got 2 females, you know, work on that female side. Love that female side. Tell her to come in and give you flight. You see how the birds came in? Here are the birds. It's all in place. There are the birds. And my beautiful, majestic human bird over here came and gave me a nice fresh glass. Thank you. Okay, so Capricorn. Invest money and time in yourself, in your power, in your gifts. Close your eyes, trust, and open up and let go. Let the old way go, the old conservative mind. You need to let go of a lot of things that are in there. And you know that. You do. That's what's holding you back. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Aquarius. Oh, I'm taking too long. All right. Aquarius, what you got? You know, I was going to say it, but it came out. So we got 8 of Wands upside down, and then we get the Queen of Pentacles upside down. You know, Aquarius, you've been really working on too many projects, too many different things. You've been cutting yourself thin everywhere. And you've been shooting it out, pushing it out, and working here, working there, and nothing has had 100%. Nothing. And then you're stuck. You want to be the Queen of Pentacles. You want to be the you know, abundant. You want to beat to your own drum. You want things to happen. You want things to move forward, but you're just everywhere. So you really need to focus this Taurus moon right now. It's like I almost want you to put all of your eggs in one basket and see how wonderful and amazing you are. And I want you to put that into play so that you can finally push forward all of this work that you've been doing and that you are doing. Okay? So, okay. Stability. Okay, let's get into Pisces. I think my phone's gonna ring. I have a therapy now, and I didn't think of that. And I might cut you guys off. Pisces. Pisces, the moon, and 8 of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, you've carved a new way. You've made a new path. You've been working really hard. You've been working with balancing your male and your female side. And you've been really working with nurturing your female. This is a beautiful card to get during a full moon, especially a super moon, when all this wonderful stability and grounding energy is available. So basically, all that you've been working on, keep working on it. Keep pushing money, prosperity, abundance. Keep flowing with it. It's gonna keep coming. It's just keep pushing. Trust. It's okay. No one's against you. You're perfect. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You got this. This is what's gonna give you stability. All these new projects, all these new things, all these new goals that you're setting. Just keep working. Go within your heart, go within your soul, go within your source. Put it out there. Make bread. Keep making bread. People are going to come eat it. People are going to want to eat it. People are going to buy it. Don't worry about it. Just keep on making it. Yay! I finished. I did them all. This is so wonderful. You know, I am I am so honored to do the work that I do. I am so grateful to do the work that I do. I am here to be a bridge. This is not something that I chose, really. It was a vocation. It was given to me. It was passed down to me through my bloodline. And so happens, my spirit wanted it to. And I have no choice but to be a bridge. And I wouldn't have chosen anything else, even if I would have had a choice. So thank you. Thank you for being part of my journey. Thank you for being a part of my work. I really wanted to end with this card, and I didn't know it was at the bottom of the deck. And I had forgotten, and there it was. Right now, for everybody, for all of us, the lady, the Empress. This is a message for all of us, a message of hope, a message of going in to harvest seasons, abundance. You're abundant. We have abundance at our hands. Lots of things are being exposed, coming to fruition. We have the opportunity to get pregnant, to deal with our sexuality, with our reproductive system, with our roots, our passions. Tap into it. Allow yourself to feel lifted and glorified by the goddess, by the goddesses, by the goddess of harvest, by the goddess of the home, by Venus. That's what Taurus is ruled by Pachamama, whichever one it is, whichever female earth, home, hearth goddess that you're working with, that you've maybe never worked with till right now. You're like, what is she talking about? But it's this full moon energy that's all available to us, especially within our ancestral lines. So you might want to look at it in there. You know, you might want to say, well, my grandmother was really a woman about her home and cooking and her garden. Or you might say, you know, my great aunt, she was all into her garden. She had a farm and she had horses. You know, within our ancestral line, we have lots of very powerful women that have done lots of earth magic, earth medicine, that you might not have realized that that's what it was. Evoke that, call into that, use that ancestral energy. Tap into it. If there's more you want to tap into, look me up. I'm right here, guys. And please remember to subscribe below and check me out on all my other social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, and all the wonderful events that I got going on. Thank you so much for being here. This was really fun. I was really hyped up. It was a little bit breathe. I had to remind myself to breathe. I was really excited. So thank you for sharing your excitement and for allowing me to share mine. So many blessings to all of you, full moon blessings, and thank you so much. Namaste.